G'day, I'm Fred and welcome to my future shed. Today we're going to cover that strip of land you can see behind me with PVC tarps to prevent regrowth. You can see a bit of regrowth at the top up there. I'll have to clear that, and there's still a few stumps left to cut that I didn't get to last time. But yeah, that's the plan for today, so stick around and watch me work hard walking up and down a hill. Dry storage out of the UV for the unneeded tarps. If we take a look at this, it's probably, I don't know, a good 50 meters from top to bottom, maybe a little more. And I need to cover all that. My tarps are 12 meters long by 3 meters wide. The strip is about 2.5 meters wide. So I should only need 4 or 5 of them. I've got 7, but there's another area to cover as well. So that's what we're up to today. Well, I tried to film spreading this out with a hyperlapse from my phone, but it didn't work. So I'll just do a normal video for the next one and include that. Up and down and up and down. Yep, flogging me out. Anyway, it looks like it's going to work well. And yeah, only 3 or 4 needed. Pretty long. One down, many to go. Sunshine looks beautiful coming through that rimu tree. What a lovely morning. Nice and clear after several weeks of shitty rain. Nice. We have 24 meters of PVC laid down. Well, that's that job done for now. There's 5+ stumps under that top piece, and that top piece is overlapping by 2 meters, so I've done about 34 meters. I need one more piece to get right to the top, and then with those stumps gone and the weed whacker or pruner knocking down the shit that's at the top that's growing up, then we should have a clear run that stays clear. Awesome. And that's the view from the bottom, 34 meters. When looking at it almost in line, there's a bit of a dip up the top there, bump at the bottom and the very top, but more or less straight. I'll be rolling the Landcruiser up there sooner or later. Ah. Oh, I need a break. I'll tell you what, this Flex Volt weed whacker with a Ego brush cutter on it is well out of its depth, but handling it pretty well. So I got rid of some of the bigger stuff with this thing, which does a great job of chewing through quite big stuff if you give it a few tries in a row. Not intended, but works well. I'm going to get stuck back in a minute and see if I can finish clearing this up. There's a few stumps and logs and what have you in there that I'll have to avoid, but she'll be right, mate. I sure wish I'd brought one of the chainsaws. Oh well, this'll do. Whew. Not too bad. Close enough. She's dead, Jim. Whew. It was just the battery. It was showing 1 bar, but it wasn't enough, or it thermaled out and I've let it cool down. Not sure. Let's go. So I've weed whacked and cleared the site for the cabin. I've cleared it once before, but this time I'm going to cover it with PVC, just like the strip up the hill. Can now walk around in here where the cabin's going to be. Somewhere up to around about where this fern is, because the boundary is maybe 4 or 5 meters to my left, and you can't go closer than the building's own height to the boundary, so I'll push that right to where it needs to be. But yeah, there's a fair bit of space here. The site's 19 meters wide. The XC90, the far side of that, is about the edge of the site on that side, and over in there on this side. So I'm going to stretch one of those 12 meter tarps sideways across here, 3 meters up and down, and then maybe a second one below it. See how that goes. So I just threw another one folded in half down over the balance of that, and that 6 meter by 6 meter pad is approximately where the cabin's going to go. Moving across to the east, to the right, this piece is where the carport's going to go, ending roughly where the tarp ends. So we've got about 12 meters of width in total, and maybe 5, 6, 8, including a deck sticking out the front. Right up to where we dig into the bank to get it low and level. So that's the purpose of these tarps, and the other ones is access for the one day build a house site. All right. Bye-bye, little Tui. I'm just on my way home, so I thought I'd stop somewhere scenic and do a wrap-up. Hope you enjoyed the video of me walking up and down a hill, spreading out tarpaulins, screwing them to the ground, and doing some weed whacking. There's a good little bit of progress on our land, and there'll be more in future. In the background there is Kawau Island, and in the very far distance, which I'll try to zoom in on, is... Oh, that's Great Barrier Island in the background, way over there. So yeah, quite pretty. Over and out. Oh, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm not used to this thing.